Okay. Now that the dramatics of the weekend are finally over, all the drama has come to an end, let me explain to you what actually happened, or at least in my opinion what happened. I was kind of on the front line with it, so I'm going to give you the interpretation that I think will kind of settle things, okay? You know, it makes sense because it's true, really. So here it is. First off, we went to war with the alphabet. As you noticed, a lot of people fired off at the mouth, got real intense, and they actually started speaking letters. I know Shay came up with the A word. I don't know how she's going to live that down, to be honest with you. As a matter of fact, I'm second-guessing our friendship yet again. I really thought she was a lady, but she went out and actually said A. I'm not going to block her, but I have my doubts. Yes, I said B, but it was in retaliation to her A. When Boston Chickie said C, I thought, well, this is no type of a woman to be raising children. If she's going to come out and just say C, C? She said the C word. C. Like somehow she owns everybody because she says C. No. You don't just come out and say C, Boston Chickie. It's not the way it works. You have to earn the right to say C. The next time you say C, maybe you should check. Our PM boxes are open. All you had to do was check and see if it was okay to say C. You really hurt Shay's feelings. By the way, it bothers me too. I wasn't raised that way. We don't just say C on YouTube. And then here comes Steve Lives Here. All of a sudden he's the man because he's got the guts to say D? I'm sorry. Steve Lives Here. I have news. Something that you need to man up to. Right? It's time to man up. What man comes up in a public forum like YouTube and sets an example by saying D? You're amongst women, dude. These are women, females. They have families. They have jobs. They're tax-paying citizens of the United States of America. And you, sir, you came up on YouTube and you said D. I have your docs, dude. Think about it. The next time you decide to say D, you might want to ask me first if it's the right thing to do. I would have set you straight on that. I don't know where this is going from here, but down the road, a lot of drama's coming your way. D. Really? Oh. And let's not forget, this is the part I can't wrap my brain around. After all these letters get thrown out there, people are just speaking letters like they own the place, not caring who they hurt. Now we have a guy fighting with puppets. I don't think it's funny. Shay thinks it's funny. There's a lot of people that thought it was funny. I saw it. I didn't think it was funny. How can you laugh at a grown man arguing with a puppet when you know damn good and well that puppet is ponying the hell out of that man? That puppet pwned him. That's not funny. That's puppet bullying. The next time I see a puppet pwn a grown man, I'm calling 912. That's right, and I recommend that the rest of you do the same thing. You ever see a puppet pwn a man, you call 912 and you let the YouTube authorities know that this puppet is bullying grown men. Don't let it happen to somebody that you know. And if it does, and 912 won't help, you go straight to the people that know the alphabet. And they will ABCD his ass all the way to the puppet master. Nobody on this website deserves to be pwned by a puppet. I won't stand for it, and I will bring out the entire Team TORP to fight the good fight to make sure this never happens again. How can you laugh at a puppet that makes fun of a man? That man cried. I saw it. He's upset. He's raging. And you think it's funny? Do you realize what's going to happen to that man in years to come when he thinks about all the people? Not to mention that puppet that pwned him on YouTube? What's going to happen to him? What is going to happen to him? Question is, what's already happened to him? Is there not a decent one among you that can stop that puppet from pwning and bullying that grown man? I can't bear to watch it. That video should have been, at the very least, age restricted. Just picture your children watching a puppet pwn a grown man. What does that say about us as U.S. citizens? What does that say about anybody in the world, worldwide, to allow that to happen? You want your kids to grow up thinking puppets are the masters of the universe, that they can pwn grown men? Think about it. It's almost Christmas, for God's sakes. How many of your kids are going to get puppets and dolls for Christmas and sit there in the middle of the night crying because they're going to get pwned by their Christmas gifts? I think you all need to go over and see that man. Let Craig know he is not pwned by that puppet. There's nothing wrong with admitting that a doll had something to say that everybody else wanted to hear more than what you did. I don't think there's a problem with that. I'm sorry, I'm just going to put it out there. But the next time, I know how to deal with puppets. I know how to deal with dolls. I sucker punched G.I. Joe once. The motherfucker ain't got no G.I. Joe grip. Now he's got a TORP mouth. He talks like this. Really? TORP out.